Hey guys, Dr. Joshua here at Body Rejuvenation with the Rejuve Wrestling Academy. Today we're going to talk about the power of deficit positions, which means learning how to use your hips, turn on your glutes, and hit power out of the hole, and why it's important for wrestlers. This stuff is going to completely transform the way you train and the way you wrestle on the mat. Once you learn how to turn on your hips down in that deficit position, you're going to have unmatched, unparalleled power out of the hole on every shot. If you want it, come get it. Stay tuned. Here we go. All right, champ. So what we're going to work on today is that deficit position. But before we do that, go down, hit that subscribe button. We got a ton of content specifically for wrestlers coming out about nutrition, about mindset, about lifting techniques, about all these different things that are going to set you apart on the mat as a wrestler. So hit that subscribe button. Now, hit it, go, hit it. All right, good. All right, so here we go. So deficit positions. When I think about everything in wrestling, a lot of times when we train our strength training positions, we go to 90 with our back squat. We go down to 90 with our deadlifts. We hit our RDLs with our butt up in the air. A lot of people don't ever learn how to get power out of their hips here without falling over, or they get kind of stuck down here and then they're in trouble. Same thing when I take my shots, right? I'm here, I'm kind of in a deficit position. I'm not just doing a perfect lunge all the time. I'm in a deficit when I get into these positions, and now I have to be able to drive and create my power out of there. If I don't have my power out of those positions, now what I'm going to be forced to do is come up. When I come up, then I create space. Anytime I create space, now that guy can start sprawling, stuffing, whatever he wants to. We get in scrambles. It's not a for sure finish. So now I'm going to learn how to get my hips in here and create my power, and now I can drive and pull at the same time, finish all my shots. Same thing with my lifts. If I'm not able to get in on a lift, now my butt has to come up. Now look at the amount of leverage that is now between here as I go to try to hit my pull or hit my lift. Same thing with anything that I'm doing. I need my hips to have that power through there out of that deficit position. So how do we start training it? First, you got to learn how to activate your hips down in those positions. So to do this, a lot of times we'll take rubber bands, we'll put them around people's knees. We'll put them a low box or a low squat. So I have to go down. Now, keeping my chest nice and tall, I'm only learning how to activate against that band. The band's pulling me in. I have to learn how to activate all my hip external rotators, all my glutes, while firing up my core and my shoulders. If you want a piece of PVC over your back here so you can kind of bend it a little bit, now I activate from the top, squeeze down, lock my core, and learn just my hips. So I'm about to hover off that box. My weight's through my heels, just learning how to turn on and activate my hips through that position. That's step one of learning deficit positions, is get there, learn how to activate without even moving. Step two then is starting to add in a little bit of resistance and doing low holds. So now that I can actually turn it on, I'm going to throw a goblet position in here. Boom, I'm going to get down into there. I'm hovering 1 inch above that box. So I find it, I hold it. What I don't want to see is you start rounding that back, or your pelvis start tucking under as you get there. If you're not able to do it with a goblet, you are not going to do it under a barbell. Hold that goblet position. Boom, my chest stays nice and locked up, elbows in tight, hovering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving your way up and out of there, working through. Then when you start loading up on the barbell, going down, hitting it, we go into staggered positions here, specifically for wrestlers, because it's that level change. It's those shots where I need to be staggered. Low holds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, driving my way up. Then I start thinking about hitting my deficit through my penetration positions by switching around. Put my front foot up on it. Boom, I'm here. Now I just hover my back foot off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can start to drive up and through that position. Start loading it with the goblet. Hold it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I can start adding in some fun stuff with goblet positions heavy. I can hit balls. So I'm here with a ball as I drive up. Boom, then I'm hitting my slams. I have to learn that deficit position if I want to get functional. If you guys want more of this stuff, we talk through it weekly as we give you your lifting programs. In the Freak program we got, it's specifically designed for wrestlers. Everything core, everything hips, everything upper body pushing, pulling that you need to be a freak on the mat. So if you want that, go get it. Check out our link for the Freak program. Join us. If you want some privates, if you need some help getting to this level, let us know, guys. We can do this with anybody, anywhere in the country. We've mastered the program. Now we just need you involved. Hit that subscribe button. See you on the inside. Later, guys.